Aloha, beautiful soul family. So today is obviously Valentine's Day, and there were some very special messages that came through about today. Interestingly enough, grandfather spirit came through today. And I was a little taken aback because I didn't quite understand what the correlation was for this day initially. Once I started working with this energy this morning, I realized that there is a distorted masculine energy associated with Valentine's Day that is being healed through grandfather spirit right now. And gender aside, this has nothing to do with male, female. This is purely distorted masculine energy that grandfather spirit is working with today. And that's, as we know, that's both in males and females. And it has to do with expectations of the masculine energy surrounding today. This has been going on for quite some time. And this is one of the things that, as we go through this shift, is being transformed, healed and transformed. And so one of the messages that I got to pass along to you today was to really surrender to this grandfather spirit energy and allow it to pass through you and filter and cleanse any of the distorted energy surrounding this day. And I was specifically guided to use a harsh rattle sound for today to help with this cleansing, filtering energy process from as a gift from grandfather spirit for today. So to start, I'd like to take a couple deep breaths. So first we'll take a deep breath in through our nose and hold it, and let it out through our mouth with a big sigh. That part is important. Okay, it's a physical release. It's physically releasing the impurities. So that's a big part. I know it might seem silly, especially if you're in your room by yourself. I know I do sometimes, but push that aside because it's very effective and specifically for what we're doing today. So let's do that again, breathing in through our nose and hold it. And exhaling with a big sigh. I'll do that one more time. Take a big breath in through your nose. Hold it. And release. Exhale with a big sigh. You may actually have a different taste in your mouth from impurities leaving your body. So now I'm going to work with the rattle just to help cleanse these energies as well. And it's a very harsh sound. So take notice of what it's causing you to feel internally. Is it triggering anything? What emotions are arising with this? And just let the vibrations pass through you. And really think and channel grandfather spirit while you're working with this. I do have the Power of Surrender cards here that I'm going to pull a couple of cards just to see what the collective needs to surrender with this distorted masculine energy being cleared by grandfather spirit on Valentine's Day today. When I cut the deck, it was surrender stress. So if this day is causing you stress, really look into this and ask grandfather spirit to help you with this, to help see why this day causes you stress. When I cut the deck again, surrender procrastination. Is there someone that you have not been telling your feelings to, or not being as emotionally connected as you want to be? Don't procrastinate telling them how you feel about them. Every day is a good day to tell someone I love you, including yourself. Okay, with that, Spirit's sending me a message right now saying, really look at what this is going to do is allow you to look at really microscopically, like, different areas in your body of where you've been neglecting your own self-love and how this is being reflected in your relationships. So Spirit is now asking me to ask you to really look at those areas and give attention to those areas within yourself today. That's a big message. All right, for the collective, what do we need to surrender? Stubbornness. So alternatively, if you have been being stubborn about something surrounding this day, this is a great time to use this energy to surrender this. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So I think that's a perfect message for today. Okay, that's exactly what I was just talking about, really examining those places within yourself where you've kind of been neglecting and giving yourself that attention. It will be reflected in your relationships as well. And communicating more lovingly. That was also in that one. Okay, and at the bottom, surrender your fear of intimacy. So if you've been holding back about something, you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. All right. So that's directly tied to what I was saying too. When we examine those microscopic places inside of us that our self-love that needs healing, it will remove this fear of intimacy and this stubbornness about communicating our loving feelings to ourselves and others. All right. So I hope that helps for today. And as always, I wish you guys the best, and I will check in with you next time. Namaste and aloha.